guys, welcome back to another video. So this video, you'll probably be able to tell what we're doing. We are doing an exhaust. Now this car already has an exhaust, and it's a pretty rare, expensive exhaust. It is a Nismo exhaust. If you can see that new Nismo logo. I was told that it's discontinued and you can kind of set a price for it. It's worth like $1,400. So my friend has a Muse titanium exhaust, which is pretty rare, and I want to buy it. But I don't feel like spending my money on it right now because I'd rather spend it on other things. So I'd rather first sell the Nismo exhaust. The Nismo exhaust is very quiet. Nismo is obviously pretty much OEM, so their stuff is still very streetable. You know, it's not like obnoxious by any means, and I really like loud cars, as you guys probably figured out by now. So literally a block away, this was for sale off of a guy's 32. It doesn't even have a resonator. Almost all GTR exhausts have a resonator in the center, so it should be pretty loud. But I figured I could probably bang out this installation fairly quickly. So but first I wanted to show you how it sounds. So I wanted to start it and get it somewhat warmed up and give you a couple of rev clips, because it would be a little silly if I install an exhaust and, you know, there's no clips to go off of for sound. So when I say this exhaust is pretty quiet, I mean, I'll show you guys right now. So you can probably hear that you can hear the cam very well. I don't know if you guys are going to pick it up on camera. When I record sound clips on my phone, the cam isn't picked up that much. But when I walk around the car, you can hear it. People say it literally sounds like a Rotary, because it does sound like a Rotary. I mean, even the exhaust pulsations, you can hear like wop, wop, wop. So my real hope is, with this exhaust, it brings out the cam note even louder. And in general, exhausts tend to be way louder with cams because the valves are being opened up a lot more. The exhaust valves specifically, that's what you hear. So, especially with a ported head. So, it should be a very good sounding RB. Now, if I walk around the car, you could probably hear more like this area, which, like, I honestly sometimes do question if this car does have like an exhaust leak, because I don't know, you definitely hear it. But as you can see, the exhaust does have a resonator. It does have a test pipe too. We're just doing those bolts in the back, that's it. It's literally 2 bolts and like 2 hangers, and that's all it is. So it should be a pretty easy, quick job. I'm just gonna let it warm up for another minute or two. I know it's dumb that I'm warming up the car and then I'm taking off the exhaust. It's stupid, but yeah. I'll give you guys a few rev clips in a few minutes once it's a little bit better warmed up, and so, you know, we'll actually have something to compare on. But you can literally see, like, I don't know if you can see that, but the car literally does shake. Like, it shakes a little to like the cam. I don't know if I can get a clip of that. I don't think you can see it on video. It's so, like, when I'm sitting inside of it, it literally does like rock back and forth, or side to side. Just pretty damn cool. So yeah, I'll give it a few rev clips. Now we have, of course, gotta start it with the open down pipe. goddamn Bridgeport Rotary. What the hell? Well, there you go. I wanted an RX-7. I got one that sounds like it and it's more reliable. I don't know how well you can see, but here's the differences of the exhaust. It's the same thing. I mean, still, they're both high performance. Like, you know, just Nismo's obviously more daily drivable, and in Japan, they're a lot more respectful to their neighbors. Unlike here in America, where you'll just run full straight pipe. But obviously has a resonator. I mean, this, like I said, this exhaust is so quiet. Like, I mean, I'm not even like exaggerating. When you rev this thing to like 5-6K, you hear the clutch fan more than you hear the exhaust. Just crazy. But hopefully this exhaust will improve that. Pretty mint. I mean, it's super dirty, but obviously I'll polish it all up before I post pictures of it, because it looks like it's actually really good condition. You can see the chrome shining still. It's just dirty. So if I can just polish this up, I'm sure I could get, you know, $1,400 for that cat back, because it's discontinued Nismo, which, you know, everyone wants the cool Nismo parts. It's a cool piece, but now I'm gonna throw the exhaust back on. My camera's on low battery, and you guys can't see underneath the car anyway, so I'm just gonna throw it back on, and the next clip is gonna be it all together and starting the car and hopefully sounding like a Rotary still, because that sounds super cool. Okay, so I just finished the install. I kind of like it a little bit more than the old one, because the old one is like huge. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but that's a huge tip. It's like 4 inches. This one's just the standard, you know, tuner car 3-inch tip, which I think probably looks, I don't know, the 4-inch, anything over a 4-inch on a tuner car looks weird, unless they're like the new GTRs and stuff like that that have like 4.5-inch tips. But I think that's like nice and subtle, you know, just chrome muffler. I'm gonna start it up right now, see how it sounds. Probably pretty loud. Wow, that sounds so good. Jesus Christ. So guys, it is the next day now. I didn't want to just jump into editing the video because I wanted some actual like driving clips. And so yeah, here's a better thing in the daytime of the muffler. I think I have a picture. Pretty sure I have a picture of the rear with the old muffler setup, and you'll see it here. That one was just like a standard looking muffler. It was very boxy, while this one's small, and also I like the 3-inch tip. I just drove this thing to get gas, and my god, it is so loud and perfect. And it literally sounds like a Rotary. Like, when you're at a gas station, you're just like brapping it, it literally sounds like a Rotary. Like, it's actually very confusing. I didn't know RBs sound exactly like them. Here, let me start it. It's already warmed up and everything, so I'm probably gonna go ahead to a cruise somewhere, like, I don't know, nice looking. Forgot it has an alarm system that was on. Nice. So at first it'll actually idle at like 1,000, 1,100, but it's crazy how good it looks when it's not sunny out, when it's like cloudy, because it like straight up is like just perfect. Yeah, I think that's the insurance cards for the car. At first, the idle isn't like the brapping one, but sooner or later it goes back to its normal, like, bob, 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 bob kind of thing. It's like it's the perfect amount. Go straight pipe the next day. I'm gonna go driving in my Rotary. Ooh, this resident stall, wow.
I heard you stall in the driveway when you got back.
I was gonna say it got so easy to drive, but that's a big dog.
Yes. I don't even know what to record.
I forgot it's on low boost. You feel how slow it feels? It's on super, super low. Oh, it's so quiet now. Yeah, I forgot it's. Yeah, I'll turn on the AC in a bit. I forgot it's on like totally low boost because you feel how slow it felt. Like you didn't feel you heard it like hit full boost and then you're just like, oh. Like, yeah, it's because it's like it's set on 30%. So like.
That's cool.
As I said, it's a cop.
Oh, sorry.
It's the gearing in this car. First and second with the all-wheel drive kicking in, literally do feel actually pretty damn fast. It's like a Subaru. The first and second gear always like feel way quicker than a regular rear-wheel drive car, just because it grabs so much harder.